GGDI and 7GENZ is a sustainable environmental, social, and financial model designed to improve humanity's quality of life and the environment for global generations to come. All partnering countries must abide by our criteria, but are not limited to First Nation sovereign rights, equality for women, youth representation and advocacy, protection of the most vulnerable and children, human rights, animal welfare, environmental concerns, and government transparency. There are 7 universal elements throughout the system. Number 1 is the Developing Countries Startup, or DCS, is the 10% tithe built in the system that will enable us to help developing countries to start their sustainable garbage collection and sanitation, their employee rights and environmental standards so their people are protected from predatory countries and industries. Number 2, a Universal Pension Plan, or UPP. I've always been disgusted that not every occupation offers a pension plan, and that is only getting worse. So I want to build in the system a universal pension plan for all people, regardless of employment, for them to have the ability to start at the age of 18 when people can start investing, to have a pension to put money in as soon as possible, to reduce senior poverty and increasing people's financial freedom in our golden years. Number 3, 7GENZ Global Lending Fund is a non-predatory, non-discriminatory lending system for all people, regardless of socioeconomic status, to help people to live a more financially free life, especially those living in poverty. Number 4, Oversight Committee. I have several oversight committees in place so that we make sure that the best interest of all is always our focus. The Oversight Committee will have representation of several demographics that I felt were most important to start with, and is also open to others once it is decided to add on and expand. To start, there will be government, 7GENZ, Samantha McCarthy, our representative, First Nation representation, youth, financial representation, and industry will be overseen by research and development so that our goals are met quickly and easily. Why is industry overseen by research and development? It is so that they can no longer not be held accountable for the damage they are committing to our earth, but also that they have access to the latest technology to ensure that they stop the deliberate poisoning of us and our world. This form of structure of letting industry buy themselves out of responsibility is no longer going to be tolerated. Our earth is in an emergency situation, and this committee is to ensure that governments and partnerships are all working within our mission and guide. Is this wrong with today? Is that there is zero accountability for industry to anyone unless you have money. But that can no longer be the driving factor of our system. It is people, the earth, our water and land and wildlife above profits and shareholders. Only once we get rid of the old system will we be able to bring out the best of us in our world, and having different demographics available who are accountable to their people is the only way. It is our world as well, and everyone should have representation in demographics that I felt was the most important to start with, and it is open to others once we decide to add and expand it. This committee is to ensure that governments and partnerships are working within our missions and guidelines.